All right, so solving inequalities with no solutions or all real numbers as solutions. So we're going to have a whole bunch of options with it. But the big thing that we do is we start these problems just like we would any regular problem. We're going to rewrite the problem, simplify, get the letter by itself, and deal with that inequality just like we would deal with an equation. Only thing that you have to remember really that's different with inequalities is if you multiply or divide both sides by a negative number, you do have to flip the inequality around. So we're going to look at this. So 2v plus 7 plus 38 is less than 4 times 2 minus v. All right, so first thing we're going to do is distribute to get rid of parentheses. So negative 2v. A negative times a positive is negative, and 2 times 7 is 14, so minus 14 plus 38 is less than, and then distribute over here. 4 times 2 is 8, and 4 times negative v is negative 4v. Combine like terms, we have negative 2v plus 24 is less than 8 minus 4v. Now, we're going to move the v's. I generally move the v's first, and I move to where there's more. And I would rather owe $2 than owe $4, so I'm actually going to move it to the left. I do that just so that I don't have to remember the rule of switching that inequality with it. We'll solve some later that I won't move it necessarily to the bigger size. But that's one way that I can get by with, so I don't have to remember that extra step. But both ways work. So I get negative 2v plus 4v is 2v. Now, on the side with the letter is what I want to get rid of. I do it in 2 steps, but in the work, it looks like I do it as 1. So I'm going to subtract 24 from both sides. I'm going to have that same inequality that I had, and 8 minus 24 is the same thing as 24 and 8. They're going to subtract because they're opposite signs. So this is 16, and it is a negative. Okay. Divide both sides by 2, and v is less than negative 8. Now, I have an answer. This means that it is not going to be a no solution or all real number solutions. For those ones, we're going to have to think a little bit more when we're looking at the answers. But for this one, I have an answer. It is a less than equation, so I would be choosing this choice, and we will type it in just a second. I do have to solve part B, which is 3 times 5u plus 6 is greater than or equal to 15u plus 19. I distribute, and I have 15u plus 18 is greater than or equal to 15u plus 19. Get the u's together, so I'm going to subtract 15u. And I have 18 is greater than or equal to 19. Is 18 greater than or equal to 19? This is false. This is nope. It's not a true statement when I'm looking at those numbers. If they were equal, that would be a different story. If I had them in the other sides, since it is false, this is a no solution. If I end up with something that's true with no letters, then I would have an all real numbers are solutions, and we will probably see one of those in one of the later problems. So I have v is less than negative 8. And then I have no solution for the other one. Save our work, and we're going to check. And we are going to get the next problem and get to see some other examples. All right, so this time I have 3 times 4 minus v plus 3v is less than 12. All right, 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times negative v is negative 3v plus 3v is less than 12. 12 is less than 12. All right, this you got to be careful. It doesn't say or equal to. They are equal, and 12 is not less than 12. It is equal to it. So this is a false. So no solution. All right, we'll try the next one. Negative 4y plus 6 plus 37 is greater than or equal to 4 times 3 minus y. Distribute, I'll change colors. So negative 4y. Negative 4 times 6 is minus 24. Plus 37 is greater than or equal to 12 minus 4y. Combine like terms. I have negative 4y plus 13 plus 37 minus 24 is 13 is greater than or equal to 12 minus 4y. Get the y's together, so plus 4y plus 4y. They cancel out. I have 13 is greater than or equal to 12. This is true. So this is all real numbers. And we will put our answers in. So we had no solution for the first one, all real numbers for the second one. Save our work, check our answer. And then we have just one more to do, and we will be done with this topic as well. All right, so we have 5 times 7 minus y plus 5y is less than or equal to 39. Distribute, so we have 35 minus 5y plus 5y is less than or equal to 39. These cancel out. 35 is less than or equal to 39. This is true. I have the smaller number by the smaller symbol, part of the symbol, so this is true. All real numbers. All right, the next one, we have 5 times 4w plus 7 is greater than or 17w plus 26. Distribute, we have 20w plus 35 is greater than 17w plus 26. Just because I can, we're going to subtract the 20w, so minus 20w, basically because I said I would earlier. Get the w's together, so I have negative 3w, same symbol right now. I want to get rid of the stuff on the side with that, just that 3w, so I'm going to subtract 26. Minus 26, they cancel out, and I have 9 over here. Divide both sides by negative 3. The moment that I'm doing the multiplying or dividing both sides by that, I change my inequality around. So I have w and negative 3. So w is greater than negative 3, or negative 3 is less than w. This would be written w is greater than negative 3. And we can type the answer in. So regardless of which one you're solving for, we do want to see when we're typing in the answers, the letter first. It really doesn't matter on my tests, but for putting it in here, we need to see it that way. Okay, and check our answers. And we are done with this topic.